This track is a rework of one of the menu drafts that wasn't selected, but since it's become one of the more popular tracks in the game, I wanted to talk a little bit about how it came into being. So I originally submitted 3 drafts for the menu, and this was one of the ones that was rejected. Not sure why the developer didn't pick it, but I thought it was good music, and I thought it really needed to find a place in the game, and this was a perfect opportunity early in the game to give it a thematic tone. This is a beautiful scenario here with the snow by the river at sunset with a dead guy at the bottom of the stairs. So I really wanted to rework the rejected draft into a different piece of music, something that was still kind of sad and melancholy, but also hopeful and kind of exhausted and plodding, because it looks kind of tired and weary. With this arrangement, I really wanted to change it up from like the 70s TV theme on piano to more of like a soft rock kind of guilty pleasure, something that's just comfortable right out of the gate with piano, bass, drums, electric guitar. So here's that tone again. Just trying to make it feel super comfortable, familiar, kind of sad, but also hopeful. Trying to get all these feelings together so you just kind of settle in a peaceful kind of way, a bit reflective. Now, from a composition standpoint, it's super simple. I mean, this is not complex, but I'm making some very focused efforts to do certain things from a writing standpoint. Now, you could think of this track as an A flat. Okay, and you could also think of it as an F minor. I mean, they're relative to each other. Maybe it's flip a coin on what it is, F minor or A flat major. But the key is, if you think of it in A flat, I'm really emphasizing the 4 chord, which is D flat. So that's a 4/5 to a minor 6. Another thing that I'm doing, I'm avoiding this A flat. I'm really not playing A flat. It happens as a passing chord in the chorus and second inversion, but I'm really trying to stay away from the 1 chord. And so maybe that makes the case that we're really in F minor, but I'm still thinking that we're in A flat, and I'm thinking of it as I'm tonicizing the 4 chord. I'm really making the 4 chord feel like home. And one way that I do that is right here, where my cursor is, you got, I'm setting up this G flat. G flat to D flat. So that's a 4 of the 4. So it's a Plagal cadence into the 4 chord. This is not rocket science, but it's cool. It feels good. Plagal cadences going to not the 1 are super powerful, and I think they're very emotive. And it's amazing how Lydian this G flat can feel. So that's a way I'm steering the listener into the 4 chord. So don't discard Plagal cadences. They're totally useful. If you study music, you probably learn them in school and you forget about them, but they're not dumb. They're really cool. All right, another little thing that I'm doing in this piece is I'm just kind of quoting the menu. And throughout the game, if you pay attention, you'll hear the menu, a variation of one of the menu melodies plus the same sound that played it in the menu. And that's right here in this bridge. Look at that, just a preset on this Jupiter. Super cool sound. Get the big Valhalla Supermassive on it, make it go on forever. And yeah, a like to quote things in a game, you know, take a melody and sprinkle it around all over the game. It's a fun thing to do. So those are some little pieces of this, and if you're interested more in theory behind things or specific tracks or technical things, how to set stuff up for in your DAW, I'm totally down to explain it. I'm just experimenting on this channel, so don't really know what to talk about. I'm just showing things that are interesting to me. Thanks for your time.